Namaste. Birthday is an important day of a person. When birthday comes, the whole family celebrates it. And when it is a birthday of a great person of the nation, then the whole world celebrates it. So today we are gathered here to celebrate the birthday of Mahatma Gandhi ji and Lal Bahadur Shastri ji. And as our Indian tradition, when we start any celebration, we always start by the name of the Lord. So I request Ritisha Didi to chant the Mangalacharan.
Namaste. All of you join your hands and close your eyes. भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षवीर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्ट्वागंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ सहना भवतु सहनो भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः.
Thank you, Ritisha Didi. Now, our Jyotirmoy sir is going to deliver a speech. On the occasion, I would like to request Jyotirmoy sir to start the same.
Good morning to all of you present over here who are attending this virtual meeting. Today, I would like to speak few lines about Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi was born on 2nd October 1869 on Porbandar, Gujarat. His full name was Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. He has completed his education on law from the University of London and returned India as an barrister. When he returned India, he saw that people of India are suffering and starving under the British rule. So he jumped into the fight against the British. He fought for the people of India. He has started many movements like Satyagraha movement, non-violence movement, Quit India movement, etc. All these movements were started under his leadership to oppose the British rule. Mahatma Gandhi was once thrown out of a train. गांधी जी ने उसे जख्म को सहलाया नहीं, कुरेदा और उनके अंदर एक हथियार उगाई जिसका नाम था सिविल नाफरमानी। और सिविल नाफरमानी का मतलब होता है जामिल का कहना ना मानना। और इसी के साथ एक इतिहास की शुरुआत होती है। लुई फिशर कहते हैं, अगर उस अंग्रेज को मालूम होता कि जिस आदमी को ट्रेन के डिब्बे से बाहर फेंका वही आदमी अंग्रेजी हुकूमत को एक दिन पूरे दुनिया से बाहर फेंक देगा तो ऐसी गलती कभी नहीं करता। बड़ी अजीब विडंबना है कि गांधी के देश के लोग ही गांधी को सबसे कम पढ़े और समझे हैं। हैरी पॉटर और चेतन भगत को दिन रात एक करके पढ़ने वाले युवा पीढ़ी अगर गांधी जी को तबीयत से पढ़ लेते तो आज पीढ़ियों के सबक शायद कुछ और होता, लेकिन हमने वो नहीं किया। गांधी के हे राम से बाकी कौम डरती नहीं थी, क्योंकि गांधी भारत में धर्मनिरपेक्षता की प्रतीक थे। आज के समय में अहिंसा को कायरता और कमजोरी का प्रतीक समझते हैं, पर लोग ये भूल जाते हैं कि विश्व के सबसे बड़े सेना से आप हथियारों से लड़ाई नहीं कर सकते हैं। उसके लिए एक ऐसा हथियार चुनना होगा जिसका मुकाबला वो ना कर सके, और वो हथियार था अहिंसा। गांधी जी का कहना था कि आँख के बदले आँख फोड़ने से तो पूरे दुनिया ही अंध हो जाएंगे। उनका ये भी मानना था कि ऐसी पढ़ाई जो आपकी हुनर को बढ़ावा ना दे तो वो किसी काम की नहीं है। गांधी और तमाम नेताओं और सेनानियों की बलिदानों, आंदोलनों और जेल यात्रा की फलस्वरूप 15 अगस्त 1947 को हमें आज़ादी मिली, और हम देशवासी उनको इतना चाहते थे कि बस एक साल बाद ही उनको 3 गोली मार के उनकी समाधि बना दी। लेकिन गांधी कभी मरते नहीं हैं, क्योंकि गांधी एक विचार का नाम है। गांधी एक व्यक्ति का नाम नहीं है, और विचार सदैव जीवित रहते हैं। A speech is not enough to speak about Mahatma Gandhi's values and deeds, but we as the future of the country can honor him by living our life with his principle of peace, truth and non-violence to lead our country to an incredible nation. Unfortunately, Mahatma Gandhi was assassinated on 30 January 1948 by a terrorist. His birthday 2nd October is celebrated as Gandhi Jayanti every year. This day is also commemorated as International Day of Non-Violence. The whole world celebrates this day as International Day of Non-Violence. At last, I will like to say few lines. खुदा नहीं ना सही, खुदा नहीं ना सही, आदमी का ख्वाब सही। खुदा नहीं ना सही, आदमी का ख्वाब सही। कोई हसीन नज़ारा तो है नज़र के लिए, वह मुतमईन है कि पत्थर भी पिघल नहीं सकता। वो मुतमईन है कि पत्थर भी पिघल नहीं सकता। मैं बेकरार हूँ आवाज़ में असर के लिए, मैं बेकरार हूँ आवाज़ में असर के लिए। थैंक यू।
Thank you, sir, for your enchanting speech. Now let us enjoy a bhajan from Mahasweta Didi.
Namaste to everyone. वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे, पीर पराई जान रे। वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे, पीर पराई जान रे। पर दुखे उपकार करे तो ये मन अभिमान ना आन रे। वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए ज, पीर पराई जान रे। सकल लोक माँ चाहुने वंदे, निंदा न करे के नीरे। वास काज काज मन निश्चल राखे धन धन जननी तेनी रे वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहियज पीर पराई जान रे श्याम दृष्टि ने तृष्णा त्यागी परसी जेने मात रे जीवा थकिया शत न बोले पर धन नव जले हाथ रे वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे पीर पराई जान रे वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे पीर पराई जान रे।
Thank you Mahasweta Didi for your melodious bhajan. Now I request Vishnu sir to recite a poem.
I welcome you all in this auspicious day. We all know, as Jyotirmoy sir very rightly said, Mahatma Gandhi is not a person. It is not the name of a person. It is the name of a thought. It is the name of a faith. It is the strength that he has imbibed in himself, and from him, through him, the people throughout India have grown this power of will, of determination, of truth. Today I am here to present a poem by a person who was a friend, a guide, a supporter of Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, a poet who gave him the title Mahatma. Yes, I am talking about Kavi Guru Rabindranath Thakur. I am presenting a Bengali poem called Bharat Tirtha, a very famous poem. In this poem, the speaker is talking about India as a pilgrimage, as a Tirtha. He is talking that everyone from throughout the world comes here to fetch their share of punya, and whoever comes here stays back, and the country India keeps them in their bosom. This is a poem which tells that a new era is starting, not of slavery, but of joining hands and becoming one with full strength. Whoever is here, everyone is Indian. With this thought, this poem is written. পাঠ করছি কবিগুরু রবীন্দ্রনাথ ঠাকুরের ভারত তীর্থ। হেমোর চিত্ত পুণ্য তীর্থে জাগরে ধীরে, এই ভারতের মহামানবের সাগর তীরে। হেথায় দাঁড়ায়ে দুবাহু বাড়ায়ে নমি নর দেবতারে, উদার ছন্দে পরমানন্দে বন্দন করি তারে। ধ্যান গম্ভীর এই যে ভূধর, নদী জপমালা ধৃত প্রান্তর। হেথায় নিত্য হের পবিত্র ধরিত্রী রে, এই ভারতের মহামানবের সাগর তীরে। কেহ নাহি জানে কার আহ্বানে কত মানুষের ধারা, দুর্বার স্রোতে এলো কোথা হতে সমুদ্রে হলো হারা। হেথায় আর্য হেথা নার্য হেথায় দ্রাবিড় চীন, সব হুন্দল পাঠান মোগল একই দেহে হলো লীন। পশ্চিমে আজ খুলিয়াছে দ্বার, সেথা হতে সবে আনে উপহার। দিবে আর নিবে মিলাবে মিলিবে যাবে না ফিরে, এই ভারতের মহামানবের সাগর তীরে। রণধারাবাহী জয়গান গাহি উন্মাদ কলরবে, ভেদি মোর পথ গিরি পর্বত যারা এসেছিল সবে। তারা মোর মাঝে সবাই বিরাজে, কেহ নহে নহে দূর, আমার শোনিতে রয়েছে ধ্বনিতে তার বিচিত্র সুর। হে রুদ্র বীণা বাজো বাজো বাজো, ঘৃণা করি দূরে আছে যারা আজো, বন্ধন আসিবে তারাও আসিবে দাঁড়াবে ঘিরে, এই ভারতের মহামানবের সাগর তীরে। হেথা একদিন বিরামবিহীন মহা ওঙ্কার ধ্বনি, হৃদয়তন্ত্রে একের মন্ত্রে উঠেছিল রণরণি। তপস্যা বলে একের অনলে বহুরে আহুতি দিয়া, বিভেদ ভুলিল জাগায় তুলিল একটি বিরাট হিয়া। সেই সাধনার সেই আরাধনার যজ্ঞশালার খোলো আজিদার, হেথায় সবারে হবে মিলিবারে অনাথ শিরে, এই ভারতের মহামানবের সাগর তীরে। হে সেই হোমানলে হেরো আজি জলে দুঃখের রক্ত শিখা, হবে তা সহিতে মর্মে দহিতে আছে সে ভাগ্য লেখা। হে দুঃখ বহন কর মোর মন, শোনরে একের ডাক, যত লাজ ভয় কর কর জয়, অপমান দূরে যাক। দুঃসহ কথা হয়ে অবসান, জন্ম লোভিবে কি বিশাল প্রাণ, পোহায় রজনী জাগিছে জননী বিপুল নীরে, এই ভারতের মহামানবের সাগর তীরে। এসো হে আর্য এসো অনার্য হিন্দু মুসলমান, এসো এসো আজ তুমি ইংরাজ, এসো এসো খ্রিস্টান, এসো ব্রাহ্মণ সূচি করি মন ধরো হাত সবাকার, এসো হে পতিত হোক অপনীত সব অপমান ভার। মার অভিষেকে এসো এসো তরা, মঙ্গল ঘট হয় নিজে ভরা, সবার পরশে পবিত্র করা তীর্থ নীরে, আজি ভারতের মহামানবের সাগর তীরে, এই ভারতের মহামানবের সাগর তীরে, আজি ভারতের মহামানবের সাগর তীরে। ধন্যবাদ।
Thank you, Vishnu sir, for your beautiful poem. Now, Khem sir is going to quote some great thoughts of Mahatma Gandhi ji and Lal Bahadur Shastri ji.
We believe in peace and peaceful development, not only for ourselves but for people all over the world. India will have to hang down her head in shame if even one person is left who is said in any way to be untouchable. We must fight for peace bravely as we fought in war. That loyalty to the country comes ahead of all other loyalties, and this is an absolute loyalty since one cannot weight it in terms of what one receives. The rule of law should be respected so that the basic structure of our democracy is maintained and further strengthened. The future depends on what you do today. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. An ounce of patience is worth more than a lot of preaching. A man is but a product of his thoughts. What he thinks, he becomes. First they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight with you, then you win. Be the change if you want to see in the world. Prayer is the key of the morning and the bolt of the evening. Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in a harmony. Where there is love, there is life. The weak can never forgive. Forgiveness is the attribute of strong.
Thank you, Kim sir. Now Pragya Didi is going to sing a Ram Bhajan.
Namaste and good morning to each and everyone. At the very first, I wish each and everyone a very happy Gandhi Jayanti. On this glorious day, I am going to sing a Ram Bhajan to pay homage to this great soul of our nation. Hope everyone would enjoy it. Sitaram, Sitaram, Sitaram kahiye, jahi vidhi rakhe Ram, tahi vidhi rahiye. Sitaram, Sitaram, Sitaram kahiye, jahi vidhi rakhe Ram, tahi vidhi rahiye. मुख में हो राम नाम, राम सेवा हाथ में। मुख में हो राम नाम, राम सेवा हाथ में। तू अकेला नहीं प्यारे, राम तेरे साथ में, राम तेरे साथ में। सीताराम, सीताराम, सीताराम कहिए, चाही विधि राखे राम, ताही विधि रहिए। किया अभिमान तो फिर मान नहीं पाएगा, किया अभिमान तो फिर मान नहीं पाएगा। होगा प्यारे वही जो श्री राम जी को भाएगा, श्री राम जी को भाएगा। सीताराम, सीताराम, सीताराम कहिए, चाही विधि राखे राम, ताही विधि रहिए। जिंदगी की डोर सौंप हाथ दीनानाथ के, जिंदगी की डोर सौंप हाथ दीनानाथ के। महलों में राखे चाहे झोपड़ी में वास दे, झोपड़ी में वास दे। सीताराम, सीताराम, सीताराम कहिए, चाही विधि राखे राम, ताही विधि रहिए। सीताराम, सीताराम, सीताराम कहिए, चाही विधि राखे राम, ताही विधि रहिए। जाही विधि राखे राम, ताही विधि रहिए। जाही विधि राखे राम, ताही विधि रहिए। Thank you.
Thank you, Pragya Didi, for your heart-touching bhajan. Now I request everyone to have a look on the life and contribution of our great leaders Mahatma Gandhi ji and Lal Bahadur Shastri ji by Rituraj sir. I request Rituraj sir to proceed.
Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, lovably called as Bapu, was born on 2nd October 1869 at Porbandar in Gujarat. His father was a higher official of Porbandar and his mother, Putli Bai, was a religious woman. Gandhi was an average student, but he derived the modesty from his father and morale through his mother. Stories such as Satya Harishchandra highly influenced Gandhi to lead a principled life. At the age of 19, Gandhi went to England to become a lawyer. After returning to India, he began to practice law in Bombay with little success. So when he received an offer to work for a firm in South Africa, he was ready to oblige it. He was 24 years by the time and had a wife named Kasturi Bai. While being in South Africa, which was dominated by the Europeans, Gandhi often felt the discrimination against the Indians. On one such occasion, he was forced to give up his seat in the first-class compartment to a European. When he refused to do so, he was beaten up by the coach driver and was thrown out of the train. This proved to be the wake-up call for Gandhi to fight against the suppression. He soon found out a way to revolt, and that's called Satyagraha, the force of truth. With the newly found Satyagraha, Gandhi was able to combat the discrimination against the Indians. He even gained them the right to vote, for which he became a national hero. In 1914, while Gandhi came back to India, the country was under the rule of the British. Gandhi immediately joined the freedom movement and called for Swaraj, the rule by our own countrymen. With the introduction of Gandhian style of non-violence and non-cooperation, the Indian freedom struggle got much powerful. In 1921, he was made the leader of the Indian National Congress, the party that was fighting for the independence. In 1930, as the British government imposed tax on the salt, Gandhi took a 400 kilometers march to seashore called Dandi. There, he made salt with his own hands to show his protest against the evil tax. He even encouraged the use of homemade curry through an instrument named charka. Curry was not only aimed to provide self-dependence, it was indeed an act of rebellion against the foreign-made clothes. Gandhi not just influenced the people to be powerful and independent, he showed them the way a leader should be: calm, simple and humble. Though a religious person, always changing the names of God and reciting Bhagavad Gita, Gandhi was always against the social evils such as untouchability. With such qualities, he was rightly called as Mahatma, the great soul. Whenever his ways of non-violence has not yielded the expected results, Gandhiji resorted to the hunger strike, placing his own life in danger for the cause. As the Second World War broke out in 1939, Gandhi thought it to be the right time to force the Britishers to quit. He invoked a movement in 1942 called the Quit India Movement. By the year 1947, the British government has enough troubles to seek in India and England. So it did leave India, but only after dividing it into two countries, India and Pakistan. Though Gandhi was happy for the independence, he was shattered by the partition. The partition of India was not a peaceful process. It led to violent clashes between the Hindus and the Muslims. Gandhi repeatedly went to the hunger strikes to restore peace among the country. On one such occasion, in 1948, as Gandhi completed a 2-day hunger strike in New Delhi, he was shot dead by a Hindu nationalist called Nathuram Godse. Though Gandhi was no more to lead the nation, his principles and character has always shown the best way for the leaders to follow. Gandhiji was rightly thought to be the man of the millennium.
Lal Bahadur Shastri became India's second Prime Minister after Jawaharlal Nehru died of a heart attack in 1964. He served one of the shortest yet eventful stints as the country's Premier. His term saw India defeat Pakistan in the 1965 war. That made him a national hero.
अगर तलवार की नोक पर या एटम बॉम्ब के डर से कोई हमारे देश को झुकाना चाहे, दबाना चाहे, ये देश हमारा दबने वाला नहीं। तो एक सरकार के नाते हमारा क्या जवाब हो सकता है सिवाय इसके कि हम हथियारों का जवाब हथियारों से दें।
To add to Shastri's challenges, the country was also hit by a severe grain shortage. His slogan of Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, that translates to Hail the soldier, hail the farmer, galvanized the nation and transformed him from a nondescript leader to a respected statesman. His stint abruptly came to an end with his death in Tashkent, a day after signing the Tashkent Agreement between India and Pakistan in 1966, that was meant to broker peace between the warring neighbours over the Kashmir dispute. The agreement failed to achieve much and was widely criticised. Shastri's death, however, overshadowed it all and paved the way for the establishment of the Nehru-Gandhi dynasty, with Indira Gandhi taking over as his successor.
Nice and wonderful presentation, Rituraj sir. Thank you. Now we have come to the concluding part of our celebration. So I request Anuradha.
Namaskar. In this auspicious day, we celebrate the birth anniversary of two important personalities of India. One is our Jatir Pita Mahatma Gandhi and the other Lal Bahadur Shastri, the second Prime Minister of Swadhin Bharat. Today, we generally celebrate it with our children, but this year, due to pandemic and the ongoing exam, we teachers have arranged a humble program. I thank our respected Principal Sir for creating this opportunity for us. I thank our celebration team, without whose intelligent arrangement this program would not be possible. Indrani Didi's anchoring has kept the pace and pleasure of the program continuous. Thank you, Indrani Didi. Mahashweta Didi and Pragya Didi sang beautiful bhajans. Thank you to both of you. I thank Jyotirmoy sir for his descriptive speech. It was very informative. I want to thank Khren sir, who has presented the great thoughts in a very excellent way. I thank Vishnu sir for the wonderful recitation of the popular Bengali poem, which bring out the power of faith and unity. I also thank you all, the wonderful audience, our dearest students and their family members. Thank you all.
Everyone should close your eyes and join your hands. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कचित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।